Well, the night of May 9th saw tensions between India and Pakistan escalate with a slew of claims and counterclaims. Well, here's what we know now. This is, of course, from the briefing that was held just a little while ago by the Indian Army and the Ministry of Defense. Here's what we know, that Pakistan military bases at Rafkui, Murid, Chakala, Rahim Yar Khan, Sukur, and Chunyan were targeted through air launch, precision ammunition, and fighter jets. Radar site in Pasrur and aviation base in Sialkot were also targeted with precision ammunition. During these strikes, the Indian government has said that India ensured minimum collateral damage and losses. Pakistan, of course, has also used its civil airspace as a shield and has put civil airliners at risk. There has also been a lot of misinformation, fake news that's been spread by Pakistan that was highlighted by the Indian side. I'll just quote Ms. Qureshi, who was addressing the press. She has said that I've said on numerous earlier occasions, it is Pakistani actions that have constituted provocations and escalations. In response, India has defended and reacted in a responsible and measured fashion to these provocations and escalations by the Pakistani side. Earlier this morning, we saw a repeat of this escalatory and provocative pattern. Well, Mr. Mistry, the Foreign Secretary, also made a comment on the narrative that's going around in Pakistan that Indian government is receiving criticism from its citizens. He said, and I quote, "We have seen in some of the remarks that the Pakistani army spokesman seems to have taken great joy at the fact that the Indian public should criticize the government of India with various issues. It may be a surprise to Pakistanis to see citizens criticizing their own government, as that is a hallmark of open and a functional democracy. Pakistan's unfamiliarity with that shouldn't be surprising." He said that during the briefing. Also, it's been highlighted that Pakistan's army is continuously attacking the western borders. It has used drones, long-range weapons, loitering munitions, and fighter jets to attack India's military sites. And India has neutralized many dangers, but Pakistan has tried to infiltrate via air at more than 26 places, and they have damaged Indian equipment and Indian personnel at Air Force bases in Udhampur, Bhuj, Pathankot, and Bhatinda. They even used high-speed missiles at 1:40 this morning to target Punjab's airbase. Pakistan has also targeted health facilities and schools. This is what we have from the government so far. Of course, we'll keep tracking this story very closely and we'll keep bringing you facts and nothing but the facts. Thanks.